Hi, my name's Ariana. Thank you for coming in today. How are you doing today?
Good.
Okay, I have reviewed your 3-day food diary, and first I want to talk about your goals based on your 3-day food diary.
Okay, my main thing is I really eat out too much, and the main reason for that is just time. I really don't have that much time to cook meals every night or during the day, and it's just cheaper, something cheap. So meal prepping, I guess, know more maybe about that, and just healthier because eating out really isn't that healthy.
All right, great. So the first thing we can do to start you on a healthy goal is we can go over some tips of eating foods away from home. So this is from My Plate, which has from the USDA, which has great resources, and I have highlighted some things here like considering your drink before you order. So if you're ordering something unsweetened or something with a lot of sugars in it, maybe you can do without in your main meal. Customizing your meal, ordering a side instead of a full meal. Sometimes the appetizers can be just as filling, but they're not as big, so you're not wasting food and you're not over consuming. Getting whole grains, so you can request 100% whole wheat breads, rolls, and pasta when choosing your sandwiches, burgers, or main dishes. So if you wanted to try a seafood pasta or something light, you can request 100% whole grains, and then filling your plate with vegetables and fruit. I saw here that when you ate out, you got waffle fries with your meal, and maybe you could try something like steamed veggies or a side of fruit for dessert or something like that. So those are some tips that you can use when eating away from home.
Okay.
And then you also said you would like to learn more about meal prepping because you don't have a lot of time to cook at home. So this is from the American Heart Association, and this has to do with planning your meals and some tips and tricks for that. So the first thing is to make your meals fun. So you're more inclined to eat and sit down and make dinner whenever you have a theme, salad night, taco night. Those are just a few examples. You can eat with people, but like you said, you don't have a lot of time. One of the main things I wanted to point out was couponing. If you get the newspaper or get stuff in your mail, you can find coupons for vegetables, for canned foods, and that could just be good to stock up on and just have with you, so you can eat that with your meals. Let's see.
Making a list, that helps me too.
Is making a list,
yeah.
So, and I also see that you do snack on here. You have your pretzels, your yogurts, and one thing you can do is add some healthy snacks to your list, like maybe some fruit cups and 100% fruit juice. You can get some yogurt raisins and snacks like that. And keeping your pantry well stocked, so whenever you do want to cook, you're not just, buying stuff that isn't as healthy as maybe broths or canned fruit or whole grains. And then we come to when you shop, and here is the couponing again. And cereals, I saw that you had Honey Nut Cheerios, which is really good. I have that highlighted because it has less sodium and added sugars and more fiber for breakfast. I also see that you don't eat a lot of dairy in your meals. Just a few things, with ice cream and milk, and I see you eat 2%. So maybe trying like an almond milk or an oat milk or something like that.
Which I have just started to like almond milk. I drink that all the time now.
I love almond milk.
Me too.
Saving your receipts just to see what you're buying. And then I'm sure you know to look at your labels and see what has, less sodium. Limit that to about 1,500 grams per day. Get enough of fiber and, your vitamins and all that kind of stuff. So that is just to help you shop. And then for meal prepping, since you said you don't have a lot of time, meal prepping is a good option, especially weekly meal prepping. You can buy containers that have correct portion sizes, and you can cook and put those and just stack those in your fridge, so you can have a meal for when you're on the go or something like that. Another thing I wanted to address when eating out is you can, if you order a salad or order something with dressings on it, always get those on the side, so they're not putting them on your meal, so you can kind of gauge what you want on your meal.
How much or whatever.
Do you have any questions for me about all this information I just threw at you?
Not really. This is helpful. Both of these are. Just because I don't know, need to try to cook more at home, more healthy stuff, like me making it rather than going and, getting fast food all the time. And meal prepping will help with the time and all that. But I don't really think I have any more questions, though.
Do you have any other goals that you want to go over related to, your time management whenever you are meal prepping or eating out or anything like that?
I don't know. Not really with eating. I know I do vegetables. I eat more fruits than vegetables usually. I don't really know about that 3-day diary, but just all the time. So I do need to, just add more vegetables into my diet because I do like them. It's just I don't eat them as much.
I see here you had a stir-fried chicken with vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of vegetables were in there?
It was just like broccoli, zucchini. I don't even really know. Just stuff that's in stir fry, like the vegetables that are in there.
Are these vegetables that you would want to, cook and have on the side of something?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you?
Or I do also buy them. I've just started buying them from the grocery store, just like broccoli and have it with ranch or something and carrots and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like raw vegetables.
Yeah.
Another thing is maybe whenever you do cook, buying bell peppers and onions and cooking those in, so you can get more nutrients with that, and also it tastes really good.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I see that you ate some green beans with your chicken breast, and then so you had mashed potatoes with your steak. Do you put sour cream and butter in your mashed potatoes?
No, I mean like salt, but that's about it.
I think that's it. If you don't have any other questions for me,
I don't think I do.
that's it.